Mailbag. So and so and so and so writes, Janitor, have you calculated the cosmic ratio between Sedona holy men and pimps? Yes, I have. 6 to 1. For every, or it takes six Sedona holy men to make a pimp. So one pimp is worth 6 Sedona holy men. That means that the average Sedona holy man is 1/6 of a pimp. It takes 6 of them to make one pimp. Strangely enough, the ratio holds true in a demographic sense because there are actually 6 times as many, 6 times more Sedona holy men than there are pimps in the world. I don't know if a lot of people know that. Um, Last time we talked about the circumambulance, the personal circumambulance outside of which nothing else exists. Lin Chi said that. Just have faith in this thing operating inside yourself right now, outside of which nothing else exists. The personal circumambulance is about this big, as represented by a picture frame. The personal circumambulance is very small. It's being projected. This is what I call commonplace solipsism. For those, maybe I'm misusing the word solipsism. I don't care. The way I'm using it is solipsism, I think, is the philosophical premise that the individual projects his own reality. Something like that. The subject and object are one because the subject is projecting the object or whatever. And people will say, hey, Bubba, that's far out. Yeah. And they would say, what? You're the only dude in the world? The only dude in the world, it turns out, is a fucking janitor. Okay? Well, guess what? Everybody's doing it. It's personal solipsism. It's everyday solipsism. It's commonplace solipsism. It's just the way it's set up. It's not a big deal. It's not. Like, I had to go to a fucking mental institution, God knows how many times, to figure out that this is not a big deal. Everybody's doing it. Okay? It's complicated. It's weird. So what does that mean? It means build down. It means if you know you're projecting the world around you, the circumambulance, which is astonishingly small. Hey man, check this out. Notice when see those clouds in that painting? Notice all the clouds just fit in there. Notice the clouds don't stick out of the side of the circumambulance. You know why? Because nothing sticks out of the side of this, my personal circumambulance, outside of which nothing else exists. Okay? It's crazy how all, like going to the Grand Canyon or whatever. I live in Arizona. I look at the Grand Canyon. It's crazy how small it is. It's about that big. Colorado River about that big. Personal circumambulance being projected. Commonplace solipsism. It's not a big deal. So what does build down mean? My crackhead friend. He said build down in a mysterious moment. What did he mean? Everybody always says the same thing. Man, if I could just live like Kendall Kardashian and have the full treatment, go to the spa in the morning, the big lights, man. I hear this all the time. I just want to travel the world. You know, it reminds me, I was telling my buddy Ed the other day, Alexander the Great was going through India one time, on his way through India with his army. And he came across some holy man in India. And Alexander the Great said, I'm Alexander the Great. I've conquered the world. You know what this guy said? He's like, I'm so-and-so. I've conquered the 3 feet in front of me. And Alexander the Great said, we're taking this guy with us. Grab this guy. We're taking him with us. This guy's got some sense. He's referring to the personal circumambulance. That holy man understood that outside this personal circumambulance, nothing else exists. Nothing. It's like in the sutras, it says when mind appears, reality appears. When mind disappears, reality disappears. Mm-hmm. So my personal circumambulance is the only thing I'll ever know. So therefore, instead of trying to be like Kylie Kardashian and live the big life and big, 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 make everything bigger, right? No, make everything small. The first will be last, the last will be first. Look, this. See this little thing? We went over this. This is more valuable to me than that fucking television right there. I give a shit about the television. I like the TV when it's turned off. I like the way it looks when it's turned off. I can look at that for hours. When it's turned on, that's when everything goes to shit. Look, I got more use for my equilibrium point, folks, than I do for that television. So what are they going to threaten me with in life? Building down means all the stuff that nobody pays attention to, all the little twigs and rocks and cracks and everything. The attention goes to that level, to be on that level. Okay? And by doing that, you become solidified. It's hard to knock a man off a spot when he's on that level, when he's so existentially rooted in his circumambulance. It's hard to knock that man off a spot. Take it slow.